Okay, so one of the keys to getting your kids to sleep at night is a good swaddle. And you'll notice that one thing that you'll definitely get better at once you have some kids is doing things with one hand. When they're born, they don't have a lot of control over their arms, so what you'll see is like just flailing arm motions and stuff. And at night, their arms startle them, and so they're just about to drop off, and then all of a sudden an arm comes flying in, and they startle and they wake up and they start crying. So if you swaddle them up, then that way they can't really get their arms out, and they'll sleep better, and you'll sleep better, and everybody will be happier. I've seen like 20 different ways to swaddle your kid. This is how I do it. And the trick is what you want their arms down and almost kind of behind them a little bit so that they can't really get their arms out. So what you're going to do is just take his arm and kind of straighten it out a little bit, and I'm just going to hold it right here and just pull this straight across. And you really want to I'm pulling this hand and tucking it in. I mean, he's in here tight. And then this arm goes across here, and we just kind of repeat that process. You all right, buddy? I know you don't usually get swaddled during the day, huh? That's okay. So now you've got him like bound up nice and tight there, and you just want to kind of pull the edges here, pull these up, and then you just kind of wrap them underneath. And then this one, the last bit here, you really want to pull this tight and then tuck it underneath, and then your kid's wrapped up like a little pea pod, and he can't get his arms out, he can't flail around and wake himself up. A lot of times they don't really like this, but there's different ways to soothe them from here. And usually if you've got you get your kid to this point and they're not happy, you can kind of turn them on their side a little bit, and they'll usually calm down right away. But if they're still crying, then you can just kind of just move their head back and forth a little bit, because this is what they got when they were in mom for 9 months, and just kind of shush them right in their ear, and they usually drop off pretty quick. And it's pretty amazing the first time that you take a baby from like screaming crazy and you swaddle them up and flip them on their side and joggle their head just a little bit and shh in their ear, and then they're just like, those eyes close, and you're just like, oh yeah, I rule. And you can see he's out. He's done. Good night. Have a nice nap, buddy.